Hey everybody, it's Jen from JennsRAQ, and I'm on day 12 of the 21-day sugar detox. And so far so good. Today I've been craving sweets like crazy. I've really been wanting to have like a chocolate chip cookie or dates or pretty much anything chocolate. I got a coupon from Chili's, for a free dessert with purchase. Darn it, Chili's. Why do you have to have such yummy desserts? Anyway, of course I won't be going there and partaking in any of that. In fact, what I did instead was, here's my empty bowl here. I had some frozen, I had half of a banana frozen in the freezer, and I had that with some cocoa powder. And that'll just have to do for my sweets for today, because I also had half of a banana at breakfast, so no more sweets for me. Maybe I'll make some sweet potato fries or something later. Since I'm nursing, I'm allowed to have pretty much whatever of that, or pumpkin, that kind of stuff. So I might just have to go that direction later to be able to get some more of something. But anyway, so far so good. I haven't had any weird symptoms. I have noticed, though, that my blood sugar's gotten a lot more regulated. Before going on the detox, I would have dips a lot during the day, and I'd get shaky and cranky and feel like I might pass out and that kind of stuff occasionally, probably when my blood sugar was getting kind of low. And then if I had a bunch of sugar, of course, I'd get tired. So it's kind of nice not having that. I'm pretty steady throughout the day. I mean, I do start getting kind of weak if I haven't eaten in a while. So I just make sure I have food or whatever. Like right here, I've got my lunch meat that I'm about to take some snack time and have. The last couple of days I've not been posting my food on MyFitnessPal because I've kind of gotten an idea of how many calories everything has and how I'm doing with the diet and that kind of thing. And without even really trying, I'm actually staying under the daily allotted calories. So I'm not too worried about it right now. I am going to keep staying on the MyFitnessPal website to keep track with my weight and that kind of stuff, and with my friends on there. But we'll kind of see how it goes. Maybe after the detox, I'll start doing it again, because as I introduce more carbs through sugars like honey or maple syrup or fruit, I probably do need to keep an eye on it to make sure that I'm not overindulging, even though everything that I would be eating would be nourishing and healthy. But you still have to keep it in check, because if I'm going to start making brownies or chocolate chip cookies or that kind of thing that are paleo friendly, they still have calories, and I still need to make sure that I'm watching that, and also kind of watching my carbohydrates as well, so that I don't go crazy and have like the normal amount that I used to have, which would be well over 200 carbs a day. Why not? Junk. I'd stay within my calories, mind you, but I would have so much as far as the carbs go. Let me see. I can't really think of anything else besides the cravings and besides feeling like more regulated. I can't think of anything else going on. Cooking has been exhausting. I'm so tired of having a kitchen full of dirty dishes, because nobody helps me with cooking. Nobody helps me with the prep. And when they do help, it's usually my children, and then they make a bigger mess, like trying to crack eggs, and then they go all over the dining room. And so nobody helps me with the prep, nobody helps me with the cooking, nobody helps me with doing the dishes, or loading the dishwasher. And then my husband will unload the dishwasher if he thinks about it. He's supposed to do it every morning, but lately I've been having like 2 loads of dishes a day. And then I've got to do it all over again, constantly. So it's sort of wearing me down. I'm trying to look past it. We're moving into a new house in about a month, a little over a month. Well, more like a month and a half. And I'm really hoping to have a good system there, and just from the very get-go have everybody help me out with different chores. So I'm hoping that everybody will get to work, help me out with putting their own dishes in the dishwasher, putting their own dishes away, that kind of thing. Maybe enlisting the children to help with cleaning the pots and pans and that kind of thing, or making my husband do it. Gosh, he eats most of the food. Like, if I make a pan of something, he eats probably a third of it himself. And then the kids have about another third of it, maybe more depending on what it is. And then whatever's left is for me and or leftovers. So why am I doing everything? It's ticking me off. That is the one thing that's getting on my nerves. I'm not used to so much cooking and so much from scratch, chopping everything up myself and mixing everything up by hand, and, doing all this stuff that, You know, before it was like, oh, I cooked dinner, which was like a bag of chicken nuggets and a bag of French fries, throw it on a pan, you know. And so then you have a pan to clean. And this way it's so different. It's get the fresh stuff, peel it, chop it, simmer it in a pan, add some other things to it, put it on top of something that's in a baking dish, bake that for a while, maybe toast something to put on top, you know. So it gets kind of complicated. It doesn't have to. If you like simple recipes or if you like just putting a couple of simple ingredients together, easy peasy, no problem. But for me, I'm trying to try different, more complex things, and it's just so much work. But it's working. I feel great about the foods that we're eating. I feel much better about our family having that, and about me having that, and about us using actual fresh produce, and being able to really eat as much of whatever I have as I want, which my appetite has changed. I used to be ravenous all the time. I could just sit and eat and eat and eat and eat. But now I don't really feel that way. Like I eat a portion of food and then I'm satisfied. Like I don't keep thinking about food. So if you're like me and you kind of have an eating addiction, like a food addiction, and you really want to just eat like constantly all the time, you might try cutting out carbs for a while. Not all carbs, but things like grains and beans and fruits. Because I'm telling you, once I've cut those out, I don't think about food all day long. Except for the food prep part, but I don't dream about eating things constantly like I used to. I mean, it used to be I would be eating something and immediately in my mind, still while I have the bite in my mouth, thinking about the next thing I wanted to eat. So it's like, I'm eating this hamburger, I can't wait for dessert. Or, I'm eating this hamburger, I'm going to have some fries, and then I'm going to have dessert, and then maybe I should get a milkshake, you know. Just constant food, food, food. And now it's kind of like, I eat the portion of what I have, and that's that. And I walk away. So, it's kind of cool. Anyway, keep following me. I'm going to keep vlogging about my experience with the 21-day sugar detox. And I'd love to hear your comments or thoughts. Talk to you guys later. Bye.